City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Play action. It's Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
They go play action now. Wilson rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Wilson to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have
oh my God.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run. This is Darrell Henderson. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
At the 46-yard line.
Stafford. Got a man. It's Higbee complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 34-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A give for Henderson running to the right. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. It's costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Wilson. Catch is made by Metcalf. There he goes, right side. I'm only going to all the way in. Touchdown. DK Metcalf, we know all about that sprinter speed that he has. It was definitely on display there as he's able to pick up good yardage after the catch. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing. Not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On the handoff, Henderson. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Stafford. That'll be caught. It's caught. And some room to run now. Touchdown. Cooper Kupp, 49 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
At the 30-yard line.
7-7, our score after one. 7-7. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run. Scrimmage the 37 on 1st and 10. They run it with Carson. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line. In pregame, get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. Now it's Carson. Carson, the first down and more. And down to the 16-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered him down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Carson. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. The UCLA product, Kenny Young, had the tackle.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone is in the...
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Stafford. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
On 1st down, it's Carson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he gets loose. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
That man said first 3 possessions. I had 4 possessions, man. Come on.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've got just over 50 seconds to go till halftime, so they can try to put something together if they want. stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. From the 24, Stafford. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
He'll buy some time right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw is Wilson. Flushed out right. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 27 yards there, a first down. Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that is incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now he's going to go up top over the middle and unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And look at this, it's a fake. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this
It's a bad fucking throw. He had him G on the right. Fuck, man. Dang.
2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Stafford's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. Now a handoff, Henderson.
Oh, my bad.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as good running gets him to about the 44. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. From the 36, Stafford. That'll be caught by Cup. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Stafford. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
There you go.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. Throw right side, taken in by Eskridge. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
They're trying to keep me in the pocket. Yep, Sam, 3-3. 1, 2, 3.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Wilson. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Well, Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack. To try again after the sack. Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall.
He's full of shit.
And those two just have been in
No
sync
fucking
thus
way.
far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Terrell Lewis drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down.
Here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure, but that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Now here's Michael Dixon on, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford, he'll find Henderson there. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Henderson will try and run for the first. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Stafford on first down. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
Well, he's been doing this for more than a decade now, showing that he's still got that arm strength from back when he was the #1 overall pick.
And from what we said, if you had told me that ball was somehow going to get from point A to point B, I would have told you no way. I mean, that was an absolute cannon shot, and he still dropped it right on the money, too.
And you can see in the next-gen stats, that one 62 yards in the air.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Henderson. And he takes it across for the Rams touchdown. Darrell Henderson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
2nd and 11.
Here's Wilson. They'll find Everett there, complete. And some room to work. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They'll get 3 up to midfield. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And
no fucking read, man.
Knocked down and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. The 20, 10, 5, and he will score.
Let's go.
Touchdown,
Seattle. Clutch, Nick.
Dwayne
Clutch.
50 yards.
And the Seahawks use the big play to extend their fourth-quarter lead.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now up to 14.
Seahawks 28, Rams 14. Jason Myers to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that? He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 35. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 58 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. From the red zone now, Stafford. Steps away to his left. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Second down, it's Henderson. And he loses the football a second time. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Stop playing with me, boy. Stop fucking playing with me. Get his ass out of here. Let's go. You about to quit. You about to quit.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. And he is out of bounds up past the 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
It's over with. It's over with.
Wilson wants to throw it.
A quick target here, complete to Metcalf.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Play action. It's Wilson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Aaron Donald able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Wilson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Got him.
Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Once I figured out their defense.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares?
You
They
gotta
got
pick
here
that up,
and
boy.
do something some other time."
Yeah,
But
pick that
some
up.
teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better
Yeah.
as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Second and 10, Stafford again. Got a man, it's Higbee complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Oh, he fakes a spike. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A gain of 28 yards there, and give him a first down. So the victory here for Seattle. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
It looked like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
Nicely. do for 330 yards. Jeez. Alright, let's see what his rank was. I'm back on the win side. Damn.
You kick it like the benefactor's benefactor. Well, truthfully, we know you never been a factor. Well, honestly, the truth is that you've been an actor. And now your actions got them boys out the massa. Lectures from the devil got you piping hot. This up and you get screwed and chopped, no Michael Watts. When I was 10, I knew I should have been on rap a lot. Think like Jay Prince and I do more than just rap a lot. I went and got my digits up. Your favorite, bruh. You don't want no trouble, cuz. The 25th, I got a meeting with the governor.